Hello, this is Kenneth Purdom with Real Estate Photographer Pro. Thank you for watching this video. This is meant to be a orientation video for the owner or the person that is preparing the home for a real estate photo shoot, or maybe even a real estate video shoot, or maybe both. And a lot of times we do measurements when we're there, but this is mainly what I'm going to be talking about for photo shoots. Video is a little bit different, but not a major difference. What we're going to do when we get there, we're going to start at the front of the home, the front yard. So if you're wondering where we're starting, we would like to just get right out of the car and start shooting our photography right up to the front of the door, and then start at the front door, go right through the house, follow the traffic pattern, and then right out the back door and shoot the backyard. So some things you're looking for when you're getting ready. You want the cars to be away from the house. You want them to be at least one house over, not in front of your house, not in the front driveway, but the back of the house. But I'm speaking of your typical neighborhood home in a subdivision in a neighborhood. You want those cars out and away from the house. You want the windows open. You want the blinds either drop down and open, or you want the blinds all the way up. The idea is from when you stand in the front yard, it should look like your home is open for business. You don't want the blinds closed, the drapes closed. You don't want things that are distracting on the front area of the house. Security signs down, flags down, hide those. Open up the windows, close the front door. Want the front door open. Do not want the front door open. A lot of times the homeowner will have the front door open because they're expecting, company, a photographer. Go ahead and close that front door, because sometimes that has some color to it, and we need that in those first 3 photos. We're required by the listing service to do 3 photos. So we typically do the key shot, the one that just really is going to be the one to get people's attention. A lot of times that's right down the middle, and then we need one to the right, one to the left, and then we might take a couple of shots coming up the front sidewalk to the front door. If you have a front porch area, we'll do some photos around that. So that's what we're doing when we first get there. And sometimes we're getting there and we're having to wait for cars to be moved. We're having to wait for windows to be set and doors to be closed. And what's going on? Right after your appointment, there's another appointment. So every hour to every hour and a half, we have appointments stacked together to keep our productivity up, our prices down, because average home, we should be able to shoot it in less than an hour. Go from the front yard to the backyard and be done. And the next day, your realtor should have those photos and they should be ready to go on the market. So we are not there to wait for the home to be prepared. The home really needs to be prepared, and we're there to do real estate photos and get those back to your real estate agent to help you get on the market as soon as possible. So now we've done the front yard, we've done the walk up, we've done the porch area, we've done the front door. Now we're coming right in and we're following the traffic pattern. Our first shot's going to be usually right at the front door, coming in the entranceway. Then we're going to go typically all the way around the living room. We're going to get 3 or 4 shots of the living room. So if it is your average house, you want to turn on your lights. There are some houses that are, they've got such white, bright light, window light coming in, you may not need the lights on. And extremely dark houses will need some lights on. Worst case scenario, if it's a new home and there's just, one light, there's no one living there, we can create light with our flash. But generally speaking, you want to turn on most of the lights. If there is an issue, we will turn off the lights. Personally, I like shooting with the lights off because it makes the color balance more accurate. But if someone's living in the home, it gives it a warmer feeling, more welcoming feeling to have the lights on, and real estate agents like the lights on. Also, if you have a lighting package, you've spent extra money to have a lighting package built into the home that's above average. Having those lights on can showcase that lighting package. So generally speaking, lights on. We'll work in editing to balance out the color issues if there's any. And windows, curtains open, blinds down, and then cracked open. Generally, that will take care of lighting up the room. So we're going to start at the front door, go through the living room, and then we're moving into the dining room and kitchen area. If there's a formal dining room, we take care of that. We're just following the traffic pattern. The main things people want to see, they want to see the living room and kitchen and the primary bedroom. So in those rooms, the living room, the kitchen, the dining room, and the bonus room, and the primary bathroom, primary bedroom, we are shooting all the way around that room, meaning we're taking 3 or 4 shots. So when you're preparing that room, think about it. We're going to see it all the way around in those major rooms. In your guest bedrooms, children's rooms, we're just shooting usually 1 shot from the door. In a hallway bathroom, we're usually doing 2 shots, 1 nooking in, and then 1 nooking back at the countertop. So that's the order we're going in. We're starting at the front door, following the traffic pattern, and then going right out the back door and shooting the backyard. If you can see us, you're in the photo. So if someone is there and you are welcome to talk to us, carry on a conversation, but you want to do it from the next room. Do you need to be there? No. No one needs to be there. If you have animals, cats, dogs, they need to be somewhere else. They do not need to be in a position where they're running around, because they will come into the photos. And especially with cats, we may not catch that until we're editing, and then you've got an editing issue. So it's best to just take care of the dogs not being there or locked up somewhere. Cats and dogs. Also, they can knock gear over, and that can be an issue that can damage the gear, especially big dogs. Let me get my list. Closets. If the average closet, we're not taking a picture of it. If it is a large custom closet and has some features in there and is cleaned up and ready, yes, we'll take a picture of that. Same thing with bathtubs and showers. The average bathtub and shower, not taking a picture of that, but if it's a large custom build, there's something there to sell that will help get the attention of people looking for homes. We need a photo of that. So that's where we are on showers, bathtubs, and closets. Garages, same thing. Really need no photos of an average garage, but if you've got a custom build out, there's a shop back there, maybe there's a room within the, maybe you've added a storage room inside the that area, the garage, we'll need a photo of that. But your average garage, just leave the garage door down and we'll take a picture of that and show the size of the garage from the outside. If there is something unusual that you think we're going to miss, there's a shop, there's a barn with a shop inside of it, and you would like a photo of that because it's extremely nice, let us know if you think it's something we're going to miss or it's not obvious. If there's a barn with a really nice office recording studio inside that, let us know if you need a photo of that, and we'll make sure that happens. Preferably that would be communicated when you're scheduling the photo shoot. Checking my notes. Countertops, get them as empty as possible, especially the bathroom. Really don't need anything on the countertops in the bathroom. You want to hide everything, put that under the counters. Kitchen, get them as empty as possible. You don't have to take everything down. You're living there, so think about that. Here's a way to visualize it. If you visualize every countertop and every wall space with dollar bills on it, and you're trying to get those dollar bills back, we're trying to take pictures, photos of those dollar bills so you can get them back. And if you have it full of stuff, distracting photos, countertops are overly full, bathrooms are overly full, and it looks like we're just taking photos to help sell your personal possessions for a yard sale, and it's almost decreasing the value of your home. So we want to help you increase the value of your home. So imagine we're taking photos of dollar bills that you're going to get back in a few weeks, a few months. So the more space we can see that's simple, chic, pleasant, they can imagine themselves living there, that's what you want. So again, the flow of our photo shoot is from the front yard, through the front door, traffic pattern, and then right out the back. Usually the last room we shoot is a family room or bonus room. A lot of times these days those are upstairs over the garage. In that room we're going to take several photos. So imagine we're going to go all the way around that family bonus room, and then there's usually a hallway restroom up there. We'll take photos of that one, and then we're headed to the backyard. So if you're wondering what we're doing when we get there, that's what we're doing. And it usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour, at the most an hour and a half, and we will be done, and photos are delivered the next day. Videos are delivered in 3 to 5 days. Thank you. This is Kenneth Burton with Real Estate Photographer Pro. Let us know how we can help you.